So there are 10 new head coaches in the National Football League.
10.
And a new head coach, albeit his second run at being a head coach, for his team, a new head coach made it to the Super Bowl in Mike Vrabel. And in my power rankings, there's 10 spots.
Oh, no way.
Yes. And it's a Wednesday, the day on which I normally do my power rankings. And there's no football being played for a traditional power ranking about which team is better than the other. And so while we're waiting for football to be played, again.
6 months.
That's right.
Don't worry, it's going to
There's a lot of talking we got to do between now and then.
Yeah, a lot of talking.
So it's kind of perfect to set this up with Mike Vrabel going from 4 wins to 14 regular season wins and 3 more in the playoffs to the Super Bowl, that I do a power ranking of teams with, this is a mouthful, the power ranking of teams with new head coaches who could make a Vrabel-like turnaround. Hit it.
This is mine.
Power rankings.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Power rankings.
And with the private pile part of our drop for the power rankings, this is Joe Judge's favorite segment on the Rich Eisen Show, because we're going Full Metal Jacket.
Nice.
Joe Judge sitting somewhere going, what?
Is it what?
Why am I being mentioned here? Okay. So there's 10 new head coaches, and I'm ranking them in terms of their chances to make a highly successful, massive turnaround run. So don't be offended here. Somebody's got to be 10th. And I'm putting the Cardinals here. And the reason why I'm putting the Cardinals here is I don't know who their quarterback's going to be.
Right.
The Jet fan in me sees Nathaniel Hackett being the offensive coordinator, saying he's either got a big chip on his shoulder that he needs to prove something, or it didn't work out for a reason in New York. Not to put it on him. But the reason why I'm putting the Cardinals here with Mike LaFleur is because of their division. With all due respect to you, Christopher, the one of my favorite posts I saw this week from the Olympics were 3 speed skaters skating together,
all crashing.
and then they all crash, and some guy just like who's in 4th place goes, zip, hey, I win. And the post was the Patriots making their way through the AFC playoffs.
Right.
The AFC East,
It's funny.
not too deep a pool. NFC West, there's an undertow. So you're going to have to leapfrog 3 playoff teams. And don't forget, if the 49ers had won that final Saturday night game against Seattle, the Rams would have been a 3rd-place team in their division. That's how deep the NFC West is.
Yeah.
So I'm putting the Cardinals, and they have currently, you got to say currently because lots going to change, $40 million in cap space coming. So they can have some spending to do. We'll see how they can improve. Number 9 on the list, currently with $3.2 million in cap space. I'm putting the Cleveland Browns here. I need to see what Deshaun Watson's going to look like for Todd Monken, because I'd be surprised if he doesn't start. What else are they going to do on the offensive side of the ball? Defensively, Jim Schwartz is gone. Okay? So I'm putting Todd Monken's Browns here 9th on my power rankings. If this is, that's the lowest level of the eye chart there on our graphics. Teams with new head coaches who could make a Vrabel-like turnaround.
I can't read any of that.
Number 8, $91 million in cap space. The first overall pick in the draft. The new hotshot offensive coordinator becoming the head coach. We saw what happened with Ben Johnson last year in Chicago, hooked up with his first overall selected quarterback. What will Clint Kubiak and Fernando Mendoza look like for the Las Vegas Raiders? I'm putting them 8th here again. Tough division. What's up with Max Crosby? What moves are they going to make? How are they going to draft? What are they going to look like? And it would be a surprise. Don't forget, the Patriots went back-to-back 4-win seasons, back-to-back. I'm excited to see what Kubiak can do there, but I'm putting them 8th on the list here. I'm putting the Titans 7th, which might be too low.
Ooh, really?
It might be too low, and you'll understand why. First of all, I love Robert Saleh. Secondly, he is putting together an outstanding staff, and not just because of what they do personally. They're all bald, which, Chris, right?
I gotta say,
what a massive blow for the bald brotherhood. What a way for Saleh to get the follically challenged all together and say, we collectively are the anti-Samsons. We're strong collectively without hair. You know what I mean?
Can we get a call? Can we be like the challenge guy or something?
I think Salah's coming on at the Combine next week. We're going to say something to him directly to thank him on behalf of all bald men.
Sure.
Larry David, me, you.
Yep.
Keep going.
Absolutely.
Right?
Vin Diesel, The Rock.
All of us.
Yeah.
Don't say The Rock. He's got hair.
The Rock?
Yeah, and he has choices.
Oh.
At any rate, listen.
Not to grow hair.
$103.5 million in cap space.
True.
And Cam Ward year 2 under Brian Daboll's
I like Cam Ward
care.
next year, yeah.
But don't forget, this is the deep end of the pool, too, the AFC South.
Well,
Everybody look
suddenly like, oh, that division's pretty good.
Yeah, they're higher registered division.
Yeah.
Number 6 on the list, even though they have $3.1 million in cap space right now, when Bradley Chubb and Tyreek Hill come off the books, I'm putting the Dolphins here at 6. The Dolphins have a pretty good team. I know I went a little higher register here. I can't wait to see what Jeff Hafley does with him.
I liked him.
I did like him when he came on this program. I'm putting the Dolphins here at 6 to go on a nice run. They're in the AFC East, which, as you know, Chris,
Winnable.
is winnable.
You can get it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And they're not starting from 4 wins. They're starting from a little higher up. And as we get higher up here, it's going to be less of a 4-win, big-time, shocking turnaround. Number 5, now we're in the top 5. I'm putting the Steelers here. They've got $45 million in cap space here. They can do some spending. They can get some offensive weapons for Mike McCarthy if Rodgers comes back and throws it around like he did and slings it around like he did. Let's get him some more oomph on offense here, right?
Here, coach.
Yeah, coach.
What are they going to look defensively, though? Well, what is the Steelers are a complete shrug emoji mystery,
this
man.
This picture even is just like, wow, they really
did it.
hired McCarthy.
They did it.
Yeah, it's like, to me, the picture
They
is
did it.
I've been asleep for a few months, and I'm like, wait a second, Mike Tomlin's not there anymore?
Right,
Like,
that too.
Just doesn't look right.
When I was just looking at the cap space there, I'm like, oh yeah, Pittsburgh and Baltimore, new head coaches.
Yeah, buddy.
That's weird.
4 on the list. 5.1 million in cap space. Who, once upon a time, took a former coach of the year, right, with a quarterback in his second year, and some other offensive weapons, sprinkled in some nice draft choices, with a defense that suddenly came on strong, and went on to win a division and shock some people. That would be your New England Patriots. Jackson Dart year 2. John Harbaugh, former coach of the year. John Harbaugh coming in. New staff, new way of doing things. New sheriff in big blue country. Defense is kind of ready-made, isn't it?
Kind of is.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see what the Giants can do. Tough division. I understand.
Glamour
but-
shot coaching portraits we got.
Oh, I mean, seriously.
Yeah, those are nice.
It's like, like your first day of kindergarten without the sign. Number 3 on the list, $26.5 million in cap space. I like the Falcons here, guys. I like the Falcons a lot. Usually when you finish strong, you can start strong. They won 4 in a row to finish the season with everything going, sideways.
Who's quarterback?
I think it's Cousins. I think they're going to figure out a way to keep him. These two guys worked together in Minnesota, made some nice music.
And he starts week 1.
Yeah, betcha.
And then what? Penix is the backup?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's in the NFL.
I know.
As a former Falcon coach once upon a time said what that stands for.
I get it.
Not for long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the defense is played like the pass rush exists in Atlanta, right? They got Bates on the back end. The offense, they might actually be able to improve it a little bit in Bijan. I mean, good Lord.
Bijan.
That guy.
Yeah. Him.
Isn't it amazing what happens when you give him the ball?
Kyle Pitts, free agent.
Okay. We'll see. But they're 3. I'm going back and forth here on 2 and 1. Take your pick. Right now they're under the cap, which is not good. We'll see what they do.
Over the cap.
Over the cap, right? Yeah. That's what I mean. They're a negative digit.
Yeah.
They're $12 million under the cap, but they have Josh Allen, and I can't wait to see what the Joe Brady Bills look like. Now, listen, that's the problem with a list like this is the best chance to go on some incredible run with your new head coach. I mean, the Bills almost made the AFC Championship game.
The 2 teams with MVPs.
Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because number 1 is Baltimore.
Right.
I think Minter in Baltimore has a shot to do some great things. I don't know Declan Doyle. I'm sorry if I'm botching his name. I should know how to pronounce his name. He's the new 29-year-old offensive coordinator. What's he going to do there, man? Anthony Weaver's joined as the DC as well. You know, it's Minter's show right there.
Let's get back to some of those Louisville play calls, TJ, for Lamar.
Let's go, right?
You know, that was fun.
I can't wait to see it. I think the Ravens 100% are ready to roll. Let's get him healthy, and let's get Bisciotti doing more press conferences. Come on, Steve.
Tuesdays with Steve?
Tuesdays with
With
Steve,
us?
man.
With us?
I think there's fewer things in life he would prefer to do.
Let's see, root canal, knee replacement.
Yeah. Right. Didn't Bob Costas once upon a time, there are things he would rather do than being on Twitter, getting pink eye and
pink eye
Sochi again?
Yeah.
That's the same way that I think Bisciotti views press conferences. Come on, Steve. Let's get you out there. But that's my power rankings list of new head coaches that can go on a
Pretty good list.
magical run.
It's not one more.
That's why, no, there is not one more.
Well, there were only
Thank goodness. I don't know, with NFL owners, you don't know.
Very diverse list of coaches.
You know, I mean, they can fire anybody at any time. Have your head on a swivel. But, you know, I know the Titans are low on the list, but not above some of these at the top, right? Would you put the Giants below the Titans on a list like this? I know one's going to surprise. One of
those teams is going to win multiple playoff games, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Ravens and the Bills would. Let's remove them. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Which team outside of the teams that have done it most recently with MVP quarterbacks who have swapped head coaches, who will have to keep things culture-wise moving in the right direction, because it's not like culture-wise things were going poorly. It's just the results weren't happening. They weren't getting over the hump.
Are Scattaboo and Malik Neighbors fully healthy?
Let's say yes.
I think the Giants could be a sleeper team.
Yep.
TJ. Huh?
Yes. Do I?
You agree with that? Much to your Dallas dismay?
Reluctantly,
I'll give you another one.
I do have.
I like.
to agree with Chris on that
I like
one.
the Titans too.
Put Malik Willis
do?
on Miami and let's go.
But who's he throwing the ball to?
Well, he's got Waddle. They've
Still has
got
Waddle. Waller's still there. Yeah.
They've got. Well, I mean, they've got some other young, fast wide receivers, and they've got Achane.
Achane, man.
Don't forget about him.
Yeah, can't forget about him. I guess.
Okay, and he's ascending. He is just beginning to show what he can do.
He was incredible.
Okay, and then maybe add some more.
I kind of like the tone
Oh, you just went high register.
that the media has right now, that we just assume Aaron Rodgers is coming back.
I kind of feel that way.
Yeah, I think everyone.
I haven't really seen any pushback to the contrary.
I don't
So
think
that maybe that means that.
Well, what do you think? Aaron Rodgers wants to pop up from wherever he is to push back on anything? What does he care?
Yeah, he's chilling.
No, I
doesn't-
imagine.
he
I
probably
imagine
doesn't
he
care.
doesn't care, but he has said that he will make an announcement before free agency. So
Which is
that's
3 weeks from now.
that's soon.
Guess what we're going to be talking about all next week? This.
Get it?
This is what we're talking about all next week, because the NFL's back next week. The Combine starts essentially in full swing on Tuesday of next week. We're going to be there. Our guest list chock full of GMs and coaches, because we're there in the room where it happens, which is the podiums.
Yeah, in the Starbucks. Can't wait.
TJ.
You going to throw down?
I want to watch people fight.
I want one of us to get into a scuffle at the Starbucks.
Look, I'm too old to be fighting, but I'm
Why?
down to watch.
No, that's not what we're looking
one of
for.
us.
Don't make me Mick Cronin you and throw you out of the Combine.
You know where you get the best info?
Hey, Rich,
there,
don't
man?
raise your voice to him.
I'll
don't
show
wanna
up in
be
my
Cronin.
suit.
I don't
I'll
wanna
show
be
up in my
Cronin.
suit. I will grab you and I will say, get him out of here.
You know where you get the best info?
I'll flagrant
though?
to you guys
Steak
right
and
out of the
Shake.
Combine.
That's funny.
Steak and Shake.
That's funny.
Underrated place where you see all the coaches.
See you there, Mike.
I used to love Steak and Shake late night.
Dude,
I'm down for a steak and
I
shake,
have-
right?
Right? Am I right, Rich?
Andy Reid strolling into the Steak and Shake one night and sharing a steak and a shake with
I'm not
Mooch
lying.
is one of my favorite memories.
Yeah.
But nothing better when Mooch would grab all these giveaway glasses.
Yes.
And Wade Phillips walked in one night and said to Mooch, "Where did you get one of those?"
Are you talking like the name of the restaurant? On
No,
the
they had
glass?
like
Yeah, it was giveaway glasses.
Yeah.
If you get enough fries and burgers and
get a
shakes,
shake
you
and a
got
glass.
a free glass. And Mooch is like, keep loading up on it.
and he took him.
You had a whole box of them.
Yes.
We're like, because Steve's like, "Are you going to use that one?" I'm like, "You can have mine, Steve."
You can have mine.
Mooch is for the people.
Well, Mooch is for his grandkids and his kids and whatever. He's collecting them. And I'll never forget, Wade Phillips walked in and goes, "Where'd you get those?" And they had like Steak and Shake on the side, like at the cash register, Coach. Son of bum.
Look, we've all done
Fantastic.
little restaurant kind of jacking at some point.
for sure.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.